Feel the wrath of Meretseger. If you steal, Meretseger will strike you down. Meretseger was a powerful, feared, protective cobra goddess in ancient Egypt. Her name means she who loves silence. She was said to have dwelled at the pyramid-shaped mountain overlooking the Valley of the Kings, which also happened to be the cemetery, and she was responsible for guiding royal tombs and punishing tomb robbers or desecrating Egyptian graves. They believed Meretseger would strike you down to anyone who desecrated a tomb. She could bring hardship or sudden diseases to ones who broke this rule. However, if you repented or took responsibility for your wrongdoings, she was merciful and would cure anyone who repented and promised to atone for their actions. She was also said to curse people who didn't keep their word with blindness or snake bites, and at the same time could heal the recipient if they were repentant or remorseful or took responsibility for their actions. She's depicted as a cobra-headed woman or even a three-headed being, cobra-headed being. Her statues can be found throughout Egypt, most notably standing guard over cemeteries, graves, and tombs, especially the tombs of high stature, such as kings, queens, and individuals of great rank. So, for example, Cleopatra, King Tut, Nefertiti, and all the like. In ancient Egypt, her statues were traditionally placed at doorways and entranceways as protectors of these sacred spaces. Many of these statues still remain in their original locations to this day. She is known as guardian of tombs and graveyards, a protector of the dead. Those who steal or desecrate graves are said to face her punishment, especially when the site has been specifically offered to her or summoned or invoked under her protection. Now, sometimes if you see movies or people who steal from tombs, like archaeologists, and you look into it or do a bit of research, you'll notice a recurring pattern and that a lot of misfortune tends to follow those people who steal from tombs of ancient Egypt or the sacred grounds, such as the cemetery. This is the energy she's known for, protecting tombs and sacred spaces, and she is said to be extremely unforgiving towards those who steal from them without asking for forgiveness or showing reverence. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of warnings if you want to invoke Meretseger or work with Meretseger. Remember that the crimes she punished is stealing from tombs, desecrating burial sites, lying under oath, or disrespect toward the dead or gods. So if you happen to be traveling to Egypt or visit the Egyptian cemetery, please don't go around messing with it. Those are the kind of the things that she'll come down and fuck you up over. The forms of punishment can be sudden illness, blindness, paralysis, snake bites, or mental insanity, and bad luck that can follow you relentlessly. Now, she could forgive if you confessed and you were sincere, if you admitted guilt and you made offerings, specific offerings made to her, offerings that she liked. If you promised to correct your behavior, she could remove illness, restore sight, or lift your misfortunes. So Meretseger is mainly invoked for protection. So if you really need protection or are in danger, or if you want to get to know this spirit more, she is a fierce protector. She is great for that if you need protection and will ward off your enemies like the evil eye. So the traditional offerings that you can offer to Meretseger, I've never worked with her. This is things that I found online. Traditional offerings that she may accept are bread, beer, water, incense, and other things. If she does come to you, remember, her name means she who loves silence. So try to be as silent and quiet as possible. Have restraint and reverence. Be respectful. Be truthful. Be ready and willing and able to correct your actions if she tells you to. She is not a deity that you can just trick or bargain with. She is feared and deeply respected to this day, especially because she saw everything from the valley. She is primordial, far older than we are, ancient, existing since time itself. And she's still around and will continue to be. So give respect when you approach her and think twice before you steal from sacred spaces.